Shout out to our loyal supporters. Big up on yourself. Thanks for interacting with our content and keep the comments coming because we like it. To those who are watching from the sidelines, a time for come off of that because we know say you have something to share. Every yardie know another yardie with a story of inspiration that is worth sharing. So if I even that alone, you can participate. Send us the details of that person who you think we should feature on this channel. Don't make that train you left without your subscription and your ticket. So like, share, and subscribe because this is where you get all the good stuff and you're not gonna find it nowhere else. In usual style, we bring you another yardie story, and today we are zooming in on the production sector. We will be talking about a product that has regained its popularity in the last 10 or so years, and it is quite prominent in the cosmetic industry. Now, there are many varieties of this product on the market, but soon you will learn how to choose the best of this when you go shopping. After hearing their story, I know that some of you will ditch the chemical products that you spend thousands of dollars on with no results. And no, we're not talking to a bush doctor, but yes, we are talking herb. Drum roll for Unique Francis. And drum roll for Javon Francis. All right, welcome to Yardie Hands.
Thank you.
And we are happy that you volunteered to tell your story. Now, Unique was one of the first persons who reached out to us when we published our flyer. So, I don't know, so she have something very special to tell you today, right? Right. So, every yardie who comes on this program know that there is one question that they must have to answer.
Okay.
Yes.
What makes you a yardie?
All right. Because I just live authentically in my freedom, and I just love color and vibrancy, and I'm welcoming and warm, and then I can get exciting at times too. So I think Yardie is a perfect blend of strength and power and tenderness and all of that. And also, I'm very big on self-care and natural remedies. So I think that is what makes me a complete Yardie.
All right, I like that answer.
Well,
Javon?
I'm not going to delve so deep, but I mean, being that rare blood, what makes me Yardie is that I'm intrinsically passionate about life. I take all of me everywhere I go, so you definitely know that I'm Yardie.
All right. I listened to that answer and they sound like they embody the true spirit of a Jamaican. Unique and Javon represent a company named Castor Care Jamaica. Tell us about Castor Care, how the company came about, and what is it that you do?
Okay, so it started obviously with natural castor beads. That's where it all started. I was introduced to this when I was living in Mandeville for some time. And then when I came back to Kingston, I had an interview with somebody who was very passionate and enthusiastic, a castor oil producer, entrepreneur. And then I reached out to our grandmother who has a farm in St. Catherine, and that's literally where it started. So she has the farm, we have the idea, and we just came together and decided that this is something that we've been using and we've been seeing the benefits of, and we want to spread it, we want to share it with people. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I understand the business has been in operation for 3 years.
Yes, the vision started just about that time.
Okay.
But I would say formally a year and a half.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The herb that we are discussing today is castor beans. So let me tell you a little bit that I learned about castor beans. It is one of the oldest, it is considered one of the oldest medical remedies around from ancient days, and it is considered a cure-all, right? So from skin care to hair care to menstrual cramps, I learned, and even keeping rodents out of your garden, the plant is helpful in that. So it is a multi-purpose product. And from the castor beans, we get castor oil. So Castor Care manufactures natural, organic castor oil.
Yes, ma'am.
So there is this drawback when people think about going into farming in Jamaica. They say, boy, I mean, unless you have a heap of money to really have your equipment to plow your land and do your prepping, then this is not for me. And also there are factors like the weather, lack of water, and those things. Did you ever go through that thought process and think, what am I getting myself into? Do I really want to do this?
I think when you do a SWOT analysis for any area at all, you'll find that there are different threats and there's strong areas and weaknesses. So that I think could be applied to pretty much any area if you think about it. If you want to make an impact in anything at all, you kind of move beyond the limitations
Right.
and decide that, all right, I'm going to push through. There are a lot of things that could prevent you from moving forward,
Right.
you know. So in that case, it was just having the mindset that it don't matter what it
Starts
takes.
up here.
Yeah.
It starts up here.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it takes. This is something that we want to move forward with, and we know along the journey we'll get the support. So those were the things that we were thinking of when we were doing the business. We were staying
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah, and just to add to that, being that we have so much personal testimonies of what what the oil has done for us,
Yes.
it was easy to really delve into the opportunity in terms of not being hindered by the limitations, but our passion to say, okay, we want to do
Because
this.
you know you have something that works.
Yes,
Right.
essentially.
There
Okay.
you go. Right.
At any point along this journey, did you feel like you made a bad choice? And you wish that you could just go back and change this because this is not what you should have been doing?
I mean, I bought into the product when I went to my sister and I said, sis, I want to have clear skin. And she recommended castor oil. No, at that time, I didn't know that castor oil was, the one-stop oil for everything. And having done some research, I was captivated by, the multi-purpose
Yeah.
properties of the product.
Yeah.
And I was like, sis, we're not merely selling a product, we are offering an experience. And she would have convinced me. Well, she didn't need to convince me to get on board and to be fully bought in, right? The product convinced me because, of the benefits.
So
Okay.
there was, and we have a long way to go. We just started.
Right.
We're gonna meet obstacles, and
Right.
so far, absolutely no regret. We're just trying to move forward in everything that we do. So it's not about looking back, really. It's how we can fix certain things and move on and improve and get better moving forward.
And you started off on the right foot by having the right mindset towards what you're going to do.
Yes.
Because the commitment starts up here.
Right.
If you don't commit it to, what is this, your mind, your heart, and put your 110% behind it, it is easy to just throw your hands up in the air and say, you can't bother. So you have the right attitude from the beginning, and that is the key to your success going forward. So this is Yadi Hands, and our guests are Unique and Javon from Castor Care Jamaica. Castor Care Jamaica is a producer of 100% organic castor oil. If you have so far been inspired by this feature, then that is exactly what we intended. So we're inviting you to join the community of Jamaicans who support each other's pursuits by liking, sharing, and subscribing to Yadi Hands. So Javon,
Yeah,
if you were invisible for one day,
yeah.
what would you do?
What would I do? All right, so I live by, a quote, and she knows it as well. It's LEAP, right? And that stands for Living to Embrace the Abundant Philosophy, right? It's basically embracing what I believe is the essence of our lives, which is abundance. Thinking that you can achieve more, grow more, and receive more, give more in a sense, right? And what I would do is to navigate our minds. I would reset our mindsets to not be confined by the limitations, as my sister would have, said before, but to embrace, opportunity, to embrace life, as opportunities and not necessarily limitations in a sense. So that's essentially what I would do.
I love that. The idea is really to have everybody moving positively towards a goal. If you could snap your fingers and make the world a better place, what change would you make?
Alleviating poverty sounds very cliche, but it is something that I hold near and dear. And based on what we have access to so far, I think we can. It's just a matter of how we distribute. So that would be the first thing that comes to mind. If I get a second thing to do, if I could one snap and achieve two things in one, it would be alleviating poverty and getting persons to access the necessary health care that they need without having to worry about costs.
You guys are big thinkers. I like these ideas. And who to tell maybe one day, I mean, with technology, maybe one day,
Yes.
yeah. What has been your biggest challenge in business since starting?
It's reaching the masses. It's the marketing element of it. It's the sales element of it. So the sales pitch, the how to introduce that part of it, and I don't think it's something that you master off the bat. It takes time. So I'm willing to go through that process. But so far, that is it. It's getting to people and say, I have something to sell.
Okay. You have another perspective?
I concur with her. It's well, first shedding light on castor oil, and then having people buy into the product.
I must honestly say that your product aided my hair growth since using it for 2 months. I had a bald spot which was to the right side of my head. It is now gone. My natural hair is growing. Thank you so much.
So I have oil that I would use in my hair, right? In Jamaica, black castor oil from Castor Care. No, normally I use a petroleum jelly, but I kind of like the liquid oil, the way how it just flows, and it's easy to lather in, plus it's natural stuff. So I got myself a 8 ounce bottle of castor oil to use as my oil for my hair. And yeah, this is like the first day I use. I'm looking forward to this product. I have a good feeling about it. 100% black Jamaica castor oil. So you have this nice dark brown tone. Like, people often ask if the castor oil have been salt, because some people do that. And I literally tasted this castor oil. And you can taste it because you can consume it also. No salt. You have the aroma of it. You have this nice roast smell, a little bit like I'm not sure if I describe it. Almost like peanut butter aroma to it. Like, yeah, it's really nice and aromatic.
I know that there are hundreds of varieties of castor oil on the market. What is it that differentiates Castor Care's castor oil from anybody else's own? Why I should go and pick up yours?
First of all, and I think we both can take this question.
Yeah.
First of all, and this is something that I forgot, it's premium. If it's not premium, it's not Castor Care. It's Castor Care.
Oh, okay. Please note the word premium. Yeah.
Black, not diluted in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
A couple things. One, we pay keen attention to design and how we craft the information that is, perhaps when it comes to products like these, the most important thing. Because putting something in front of my face is not necessarily the greatest sell. You have to tell me how it is that it could work for me.
Right.
So again, with backgrounds in communication, we understand that we can't just leave it there. So he said we offer an experience, and that is absolutely true. We don't just give you a product and buy. What we do is we offer detailed information and opportunities to clarify and question information on the application, the uses, the history, all of that.
So if somebody buys your product, they have an avenue to call you back and say, tell me about so and so.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we are very big on that. And again, we carry the information in different forms. There are different forms of communication. People interpret messages and information differently.
Yeah.
So that is the unique selling point with.
Did you hear that? Unique. Yes.
Yes. And it's not when I say it's not diluted and it's premium,
full
and it's
strength.
organic, full.
And I understand that it's not just pure castor oil, but you have expanded
Yes.
into
The base is pure castor
the
oil.
base, yes, but we have
But we listen to the market too. So, wherever the market is going, what the market is saying, we listen to that and we follow. We have rosemary mix and we have cool breeze fragrance mix. So again, it's pure black castor oil that we start with. And we just add the rosemary leaves, the dried ones.
Okay.
And then cool breeze fragrance, which does not change or alter the
The
chemical
properties,
profile.
okay. So those oils that you mix with the rosemary and the other fragrance, that is for what purpose?
Okay, so the rosemary in particular, and it's literally just leaves you put in the black one, the Jamaican black castor oil, sorry. The rosemary in particular is very good to boost hair growth process. So the castor oil already can do that for
So
you.
there's a double whammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the smell is really nice as well.
Yes, rosemary is nice.
It boosts all the properties.
Yeah,
everything
and
that you
also
get.
with its anti-inflammatory properties.
Yes, yes.
it really-
So we're giving you a massive, like explosive mix in one bottle.
And the cool breeze is a diffuser.
Cool breeze. So our oil, when we say authentic and organic, just smell it. Because you get that smell, but a lot of persons don't like it. And men in particular, which I find weird. Men can use it on their beards and stuff.
Yeah.
So the men say, put little
Oh, okay,
smell or
okay,
some
okay.
cool breeze fragrance. It's just
Okay.
natural fragrance that we add to it. And you don't get that ashy type smell from the castor
From the
oil.
natural, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Same benefits, same properties. It's just you can put it all over you and go outside and
Smell nice.
still, right?
What is next for castor care?
We're looking to
Spread out in stores. Right. So we're looking to touch a lot of pharmacies, a lot of beauty stores, just trying to get the product out there so people have access to it. We offer delivery service as well.
Okay.
But in your neighborhood, without you having to pay for delivery, we want you to go to the shop and be able to have access to it. Next thing, from that, we want to get into export because the beautiful thing about Jamaican black castor oil, which a lot of people don't really understand, and it took a while for me to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Just as our coffee and our rum are unique to us and us only and is highly
Yes.
protected,
Yes.
Jamaican black castor oil is not made anywhere else.
Okay.
The method in which we produce it
Okay.
is not done anywhere else.
I did not know that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they spend a lot of money working on the rum and the coffee, and you can't do anything without getting permission from us. And so that's it with Jamaican black castor oil. So the world is demanding our castor oil. And we want to be able to share it with the world. So we're definitely moving into export. All of that takes a lot of money,
Right.
but
And it's a process.
and it's a process. And they say if you do something that you're passionate about, the money will come. And we want to believe that.
I
We want to
believe
that.
with you.
We believe that.
You mentioned earlier that you want to get into the international market. But I'm sure I saw your product on Carib Shopper.
Yes.
So you're already in the international market.
Yes, yes. And the beautiful thing about it is through a local company, so that's amazing. So we're big on partnership as well. So you can access our products via Carib Shopper. You just go on their website, click, and you get it straight to your door. So yes, technically we are actually, yes.
Yeah. The delivery service that you offer is only within Kingston?
No,
All island.
island-wide, right?
Okay. And currently, which pharmacies or stores can we find your product?
New Nuts
Nutsford.
Pharmacy, Healthline Pharmacy, and Drop Shop, which is across from the Halfway Tree Fire Station.
So if you shop on Carib Shopper, you can get it delivered locally as well, right?
Yeah.
And in Canada and USA.
US,
Yeah. So we're gone international already, right? So we're asking for your help to support this brand so that we can build a better Jamaica. One hand wash the other. So it's right here. So all the time, one hand wash the other. Every make a muckle, everybody come together and make the thing melon good. Also, I have been looking at Unique's here from I step into this place, and I know she have the castor oil in there because I can see the difference, okay, between her hair and my hair. So before me leave here, sir, may I forget some other castor right here? All right, so Unique is going to show us our 3 different sizes of the castor oil that the line carries.
Well, the 8 ounce, and that's for 2,000, right? We'll have the 16 ounce. This one is for 4,000, and we have the 2 ounce for 1,000.
Thanks everybody who's been supporting us.
Yeah.
And just look out for Castor Care. That's Instagram and Facebook. Right, Castor Care JA.
Any retailer, pharmacy that is tuned into this program and you think that you want to stock this product,
Don't have castor oil on your shelves, not to worry. We have in stock and we can easily supply you anywhere around the island that you are. So you can send us an email at castorcareja@gmail.com, or you can give us a call at 308-0684.
thank you guys.
Thank you so much for having us, nobody.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the hands, follow them, guys. Come on, you have to follow them and keep abreast with what's happening with entrepreneurs here in Jamaica. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go. One more story of ambition being fervently pursued. If you are waiting in the shadows for the rain clouds to disappear before you step out and plant, you might never move. As the Jamaican proverb says, drought time hard pa maga cane, but it's never too late for a shower of rain. If you know what that means, drop it in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an opportunity to support another yardie. Let's keep some more of the money at home and build we yard before we build abroad.